Hello dear kids. Hi. Yes children, we have been learnt in the previous grade the first main and second main of exercise number 1.1. So in the chapter rational numbers, exercise 1.1, we dealt with the two mains. So there were been using sum of properties. So first main was there. Second it was about to find out a additive inverse. Okay. So now we go for the third main. That is verifying about. Okay. So keep a concentration on the board now. Verify that minus of minus x is equal to x for this first one, x is equal to 11 by 15. Second one, x is equal to minus 13 divided by 17. So we go for this as it is. So I go for the first one. That question is minus of minus x is equal to x. Here the x value they have given. So according to that, minus of minus x value is 11 divided by 15. That is equal to again x no, that is 11 divided by 15. So I go for minus into minus plus. Plus I will not mention. It is to be understood 11 by 15 is equal to 11 by 15. Is it holds good? For the first it is holds good. So like that we have to go for the second one as it is again. We are supposed to put the value of that again minus of minus x is equal to x. So I mentioned here the x value is minus 13 divided by 17, right? So I shows minus outside as it is. Then I take a big bracket. This minus I take as it is. X value is minus 13. No, so I put one more bracket minus 13 divided by 17. Okay, so that after I close the bracket, then bigger bracket also. Even that is equal to minus 13 divided by 17. So then next I go for work which is there in the square bracket. Minus outside I keep as it is. Minus into minus is a plus. I do not mention 13 divided by 17. And that is equal to minus 13 divided by 17. So again this outside of minus is to be multiplied. No. So that is minus 13 divided by 17 is equal to minus 13 divided by 17. This also holds good. What they said to verify, we have been verified. Both they are holds good. Yes children, we go for the next one. That's the third one you have been completely cleared, I think so. The fourth is, find the multiplicative inverse of the following. I think you have been known what the multiplicative inverse means. So here if it is given a x, its multiplication will be 1 by x. In the sense, what is there in the denominator that goes to numerator, what is there in the numerator that goes to the denominator. Okay children, according to that, the first question is given minus 13. In this minus 13, it has been mentioned any denominator? No. So this is equal to the minus 13 divided by 1, correct? So that its multiplicative inverse if you need means that will be 1 divided by minus 13. Don't change the symbol for that. Okay. So this will be the as usual. So like that we go for the second one. Okay. What the second question is? The second question is mentioned minus 13 divided by 19. We need to write a multiplicative inverse, right? So then the denominator should go to the numerator. That will become a numerator 19. The denominator will be minus 13. So this is the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 divided by 19. What is the third question, children? The third question is 1 divided by 5. So its multiplicative inverse will be 5 divided by 1. That also is equal to 5. Okay, this should be implies. Why? Because 1 by 5 will not be equal to 5 by 1. Okay, that you have to be taken care. It is to be arrow mark or it must be implies. Okay, don't put is equal to. These two are equal, so I have been mentioned. Okay, so then next, what is the fourth question? The fourth question is very important. Check it over here. They are given minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. So how to do this? Now the normal way you go for it. It's equal to minus into minus will be plus, that I will not mention. 5 3s are 15 divided by 8 7s are 56. Its multiplicative inverse means it should be reverse, correct? So put an arrow mark and write it as a 56 divided by 15. That's all. Okay, like that we need to go for the fifth one. The fifth one question is again the same value like here, minus 1 into minus 2 divided by 5. Very easy, right? So multiplication is to be done. Minus into minus will be the plus. So it will be 1 2s are 2, 5 is nothing is there means it will be 5. So its multiplicative inverse will be 5 divided by 2. Why? Because the denominator has gone here, numerator has gone down. Okay, the last one, it is sixth one. What they gave? It is been given just -1. Sir, how to find out this? Nothing is there means as I have been informed you, it will be equal to -1 divided by 1. Its multiplicative inverse means we have to write it in reverse. Okay, that will be 1 has come to the numerator. This -1 has gone to the denominator. Again that will be equal to same case, that is a -1. The -1's multiplicative inverse is -1 only. Is it understood, children? Yes, children, again in the next question, that is, name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. See what is being given here? It is being given multiplication. Okay. Name the property under multiplication. We have to specify here the property which it is being mentioned. Okay. So name the property used under multiplication used in each of the following. So where all they are? They are here. Okay. Check it out. Here the first one is -4 by 5 into 1 is equal to 1 into -4 by 5 equals -4 by 5. So check it out, children. When I saw this complete equation, here it is being given -4 by 5 into 1. This is again made like this and they gave an answer as a -4 by 5. If the answer is given like this, they have been used with this one. Correct na? So here the mentioned one thing is 1 into 1. Okay. That regards 1 is the multiplicative identity. Is it right? It is again having a multiplication. 1 is having a multiplicative identity. When it is said as a multiplicative identity, it is been says the value of this will not change. The value is not changing now. So that is the reason we have to mention the reason as a 1 is the multiplicative identity. 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, the first one is been clear. Like that we go for the second one. -13 divided by 17 into -2 by 7 is equal to -2 by 7 into -13 divided by 17. Check it out here. It is not given answer like this. It is been shown only with the two values. It is being given as a into b is equal to b into a. The value is exchanged. This is gone to the other one another way and that one gone to this way. It means a into b is equal to b into a. Somewhere if it is like a into b is equal to b into a means how like? It is been going to be used in one of the property. Remember, I have been taught you people like this many more properties. Okay. It is a commutative property, correct? It is holds good as a commutativity. It is commutativity. Is it clear, children? So like that we have to go for the third one. What is given? -19 divided by 29 into 29 divided by -19 is equal to 1. So we go for the answer. This is a 1, correct? Like this it is being given as an answer here. So if the answer is given means we have to check into the left hand side. Okay. So here given was -19 divided by 29. That has been made as a 29 divided by -19. So it is something like a multiplicative inverse, correct? So it is being used here as a multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Is it clear, children? So like this we have been mentioned the property under multiplication which it is used in these three. Yeah, children, we go for the one more. That is the sixth one. Multiply 6 divided by 13 by the reciprocal of a -7 divided by 16. So I write just the numbers like 6 divided by 13 and -7 divided by 16. What would they say? Reciprocal of this, correct? Reciprocal of -7 divided by 16, correct? So then I will mention over here 6 divided by 13 first as it is. So the next multiplicative inverse of -7 divided by 16 is, yes, that is 16 divided by -7. So I am going to write it as 16 6 make it of 16 6 is 96. You have to learn tables, children. Next, 13 sevens are 91. So this is what? To find out the multiplicative form. Yes, children, we go for the one more. That is, tell what property allow you to compute 1 divided by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. It can be read as 1 by 3 of 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 of 4 into 4 by 3. This of refers for multiplication. Here the question asked is, tell me what property allow you to compute this one as like this. Okay, here it is A of B into C. This is the given question. It is computed as A into B of C. Somewhere you are hearing this. A into B into C. It is read as A into B of C is equal to A of B into C. Like this, somewhere in some of a property have been used. No, what is that? That is associativity. It means associative property have been studied, right? So that is associativity. Okay, children, here you have to mention it as associativity. Okay, you have to just mention. They have said what, tell it, not to orally to tell it. You have to write it. Okay, tell what property allowed. No, this is the associativity property is allowed to compute this one like this. It means A of B into C is equal to A into B of C. In that way it is been mentioned. Like this, many problems have been solved in your earlier classes, right? So according to that we have gone here. Okay, children. Yes, children, now you have been learnt all these things. The rest, the remaining problems, we can see it in the next class. For any of a doubt of these problems, you can ask me at any time. Okay, children, bye-bye.